fucking control over what just happened, and it wasn't even responsible for what just happened. You know, that's where the issue lies.
Yeah, plus,
the thing,
plus
I'm not, like, super awesome with, like, lawyering and, like, stuff, but when you buy a house, you are responsible for it, okay? You have to know, you gotta know the ropes, okay? If you're in a H homeowners, whatever it is, you have to mow the lawn, okay? You have to make sure that, you know, your ice isn't fucking slippery and people are gonna fall. Like, you're responsible for everything there. If you want to argue about the legality of buying houses and them having, like, secret traps set up that the buyers couldn't possibly be aware of, that's an entirely separate issue. But to read the law at the letter, the issue is that the building wasn't up to code, and so it doesn't matter if you're breaking the law on it. Like, what if you're trespassing or jaywalking, or what if you were drunk in public and you slipped on ice in front of someone's house? Okay, like, what is drunk in public? What if you were walking naked? Yeah, I was walking naked, but I didn't expect to break my fucking neck.
The context is completely different from what you're talking about here. Like, let's keep it in context, okay? The guy was trying to break into a house by going onto the roof.
I will.
That's completely different than trying to break into someone's house and slipping on ice and shit, you know?
What if someone tries to break in? What if someone tries to break into your house, but you have a pit trap rigged with punji spikes that they will impale themselves upon and they will die? A slow death, a bleeding death, but they will eventually die within, say, an hour or two. Okay, is that legal? Not.
We're not talking about fucking traps here. We're talking about the fact that the roof was weak. Due to the fact that it was built, due to the fact that it was built that way, and the guy didn't even know. And the guy didn't even know about it. You know, he wasn't informed that the roof was weak at all. That I couldn't hold beyond a certain weight load and whatnot, and all that stuff. He wasn't even informed of any of that really. So it's like he's being blamed for something he was never informed of. I mean, this is kind of this is more akin to something to the effect of a Bank of, what was that? I think it was Bank of America or some other bank that just leased that just gave a house to a couple, you know, who moved in there, and then the bank never told them at all that the house was previously used for fucking to, like, you know, create methamphetamine and whatnot. That's basically, that's more applicable there, you know, to this situation than what you're talking about.
What happened to what happened? Wait, let me say something. What happened to? What about this whole thing where you can't get evidence against someone, like, illegally? You know how when I don't know, I guess cops are putting a case against someone, I don't know, for drug possession or something, and then it's revealed that the cops actually trespass on the person's property without a warrant in order to get the evidence, and then the whole thing needs to be canceled. I mean, shouldn't that apply in this circumstance? The guy only found evidence against this guy's roof because he was trespassing in the first place, trying to steal from him.
That is a pretty good point, I will say. But it won't hold water in court for some reason. And I'll think of a good reason later.
Well, this is more or less an issue of you know, should we follow the law to the teeth in and of itself, or is the law in this manner somewhat unethical? That's what this comes down to. And to be perfectly honest, the law in this instance would be completely unethical. In many ways, because you know, if anything, the guy should be going to fucking jail or whatever, you know. And you know, if he wants to, like, sue the company that made the fucking roof that caused him to, like, tear his tendons or whatever and disable him and all that stuff, that's fine. He can do that or whatever.
pretty sure there's a clause for that. Like there's, I don't know, but like it's kind of like a clear and present danger thing. It's kind of like a, well, if police are chasing down someone and he busts into your house and they chase him into there and he's got a hostage and they find your marijuana plants or whatever, they're going to arrest you as well. Even if you're just a bystander. I mean, they're going to charge you on that. I don't know how that works, but whatever. But voice, the thing is that, okay, so this burglar sues the owners of that building. He has a right to do that, and he should. The owners of that building can sue the people that originally sold it to them because they didn't disclose the issues that the building had, and if they're in the right, then they can get those damages back. If they're wrong, then they're wrong. So your argument from that example isn't on the sue-happy nature of the United States. It's on the nature of the judicial system, right? So you sue him, and then eventually everything gets sorted out after years